What's up? Waiting for Candace. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, there we go. Pisces girl, I see you. Okay, wait. I thought I added the wrong person in. You don't want to see me drunk beef alert. Hey!
Hey! What's up, guys?
Turn this up.
What up? Lord have mercy.
Welcome to the reality recap, guys. This is Webisode 60.
Woo!
Yeah. I could not believe it. I was like, yo, that's a lot. That's a lot of lives.
Sure is. Consistency is key. What up?
Hey, guys. So I was listening before we get into all the shows and everything. You know, I want to talk about Love and Hip Hop and Married at First Sight Decision Day. Shit was crazy. I listened to your podcast as usual on my commute. Yo, if you guys are not tuned in to the Little Miss Entertainment podcast, then I don't know what you're doing with your life, okay? Because she's dropping gems. She's doing, like, wedding advice and everything. Like, it's just awesome. I mean, I'm not getting married anytime soon, but I was like, damn, I should be writing, like, mental notes. And then the whole thing when Austin was like, you know, people telling him, oh, it's about time and all this, like, don't rush the process. I felt that, like, my soul, I was like, oh, my God, thank you.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, he has a hashtag about time because
wow.
My fiance, everybody would be like, when you marrying her, when you marrying her, when you marrying her. And so then when we got engaged, everybody was like, well, about time. And
you know, it doesn't stop then. It doesn't stop. Because I heard once you, Awesome in the house, and I saw Tasha. Hey, Tosh.
Hey, y'all.
I heard once you get married, it don't even stop there because first they'll be like, first you finally get married, then they'll be like, oh, so when's the wedding? Yeah. Okay, then you have the wedding. So where's the honeymoon at? You do the honeymoon. When y'all having a kid, you have a kid. When y'all having the second kid. Yes. It's like, you don't mind your fucking business.
Like, mind your business.
Right?
Live your life.
And now me is, when you get married, when you going to find, it's like, you know what? People are a hot mess.
Yes, they are crazy. But welcome everybody. Who in here has been rocking with us since episode 1 of the reality recap? Like, who has been in here? Show some love, drop some love. Listen.
When was that? It was like last year.
Yeah, it definitely was last year. It was definitely last year.
Gosh, that was like when we went to Atlantic City, right? That's when we started?
Yes! I remember that. Yes.
And don't y'all be putting no wrestling spoilers in here like y'all did last Monday. I don't want to know about the superstar shakeup right now. I'm watching when I get off. Because remember last Monday they were ruining it? Yes. They were like, yo, Lala, Undertaker just came out. I'm like, come on, man.
Yes, they were. Don't spoil it for Lala. Let her.
No wrestling spoilers. I'm watching Raw when we get off of here. Yes. We ain't doing this again. But,
can we?
And you know Tasha, right?
Yeah.
You remember Tasha? Yeah, that's her. I don't know if you saw her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tash. Holding it down.
Yeah, but make sure y'all definitely check out her newest podcast. I was just like, oh my God, I can't relate.
Thank you.
So what do you want to start off talking about first?
Can we start off with Married at First Sight?
Just the clapping of the hands.
Can we start off with Married at First Sight? Because did y'all watch it? Can we start there?
I gotta start promoting the reality recap more because there's a lot of Married at First Sight people that leave comments and stuff, and like I wish they were in here. Oh, we're gonna get to Hustle and Soul, and y'all better chill with Anna because you know Anna follow my blog and she be in the comments too.
Anna is a real one, okay? She don't be playing around.
She keeps telling me, you need to come to Miami and told me I should come to the brunch because they have it every Sunday now, the Black Girls Brunch.
I saw that, the Black Girls Brunch. Looked like it was lit.
I was like, you ain't gonna have me in there twerking and have me on a reality TV on Hustle and Soul and be like, is that Lala the blogger? And I'm like, showing my cheeks on the camera. Nah, man, they be lit.
It's really
But yeah, let's talk about Married at First Sight, though.
Yeah, let's talk about Married at First Sight. So have y'all kept up with Married at First Sight? Married at First Sight is a show that comes on. They go to different cities. They matchmake people based on like these personality tests, and the only stipulation is that you agree to get married and live your life for 8 weeks with this person, and you literally meet at the altar. One of my favorite reality shows. It was one of the reasons, like, me and Lala bonded, because Lala does her TV chat, and I used to be like, yes, girl, yes. Like, all her commentary, I would be like, we need to
one of my top 5
faves. Yes. So, it was 4 couples this season, 2 white couples, 2 black couples, and so now it's the last episode, and it comes down to if you want to stay married or if you want to get a divorce. So they get 3 consultants. One is a psychologist. One is, I don't know what the other, Dr. Pepper is a sociologist, I think. And then there's a pastor.
I forgot their titles.
Yeah. So.
But I think the woman quit, though. Did you peep that?
Did she?
Was she on this season?
Yeah, I think she was on this season, but she wasn't on there as much as she has been in the past.
I think she had quit, and she said that she recently quit. Because I don't know if y'all know, so was it Jessica?
Yes. Yeah.
I posted about that, and she hooked up with one of the people that were on the show.
Yes.
He got a divorce, John. I forgot his last name. And he was dating dry-ass Molly. I don't know. We talked about this on a reality recap. Like, what was that? 2 seasons ago? It was like Jeffy. It was the Haitian guy and then the 2 white guys. So John is one of the white guys. And he had this dry-ass wife, Molly, who, I don't know. Now that I look back at it, I'm like, was Molly gay? Because Molly was giving Luke vibes. Molly was like, she was repulsed as well. And I'm like, yo, John looks good. Like, what's your deal? I think that she might have got turned off when he said he lost his job, but it's fucked up. He lost his job because of the show.
I think she just was like self-absorbed. Like, I don't think anybody would make her. That type of person's really hard to make happy. She just kept finding a lot of nitpicky things to be wrong with him. And Molly was a mess. She was she wasn't my fave, but like you said, her man that she got hooked up with, he was really handsome. And listen, one woman's trash is another woman's treasure. Don't ever
exactly. But now it makes me like, yo, like, you were chewing out Molly on the show. You were the show's psychologist.
Yes.
You were getting in her ass, and now you up and you about to marry dude. I'm like, whoa. So obviously the psychologist and the guy who was on the show, they had a relationship off of the show, and now they're engaged. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, mind blown. Moldy Molly.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what the funny thing is? It's like, I guess it goes to show that you really don't know who you're going to fall in love with. But she was supposed to, that's a little shady. Because she was supposed to be consulting them on, like,
you supposed to help them
together. She was like, you don't want them, honey, I'll take them. Like, that's a little shady.
Stole them. Molly's somewhere like, what the hell?
Like you said, I doubt that Molly's even sweating it, because she genuinely didn't like John, and I'm like, why you don't like him? Like, he's a good catch.
Molly and Luke need to be together. Yeah. So yeah, on the current season, like Candace was saying, there's 4 couples. So then there's one couple, Luke and Kate. They always have like an absolute worst couple.
Yeah.
And Luke and Kate are it.
Yeah.
So all season, everyone kept saying, oh, she's just not his type. He likes exotic women, so we thought. And then it started switching to, like, is he gay? And I'm like, how would the experts miss that if he's gay? You get what I'm saying? That kind of looks bad on them. Like, how did y'all not check this? And, seeing the decision, after the decision day, when they had, like, the reunion, when Kate put all that shit on blast, I was like, he's gay.
Her face
he's gay.
Like, she wanted to say something so bad. She was like, oh.
He looked so uncomfortable. And you could tell they were probably edited. Okay, so I don't know if y'all saw my post. Wait, can I make this bigger? I don't even have my glasses on. Okay, so someone did this post in Reddit and was like, all of you speculating that Luke is gay are correct, and how their friend works for the show and gave them insight. And then after decision day, says that Kate and her friends found a second Facebook profile of Luke where he was listed as being in a relationship with another guy. She confronted the producers asking how they could possibly overlook that. What was that? Oh, Luke's sexuality also got brought up, and he got so frustrated with the questions that he stormed off stage. This is during the reunion, and he was still wearing his mic. He locked himself in a room and called someone sobbing, saying, they know I'm gay. And then the post says, Lifetime most likely won't air it because of privacy and permission with the content. But, I could believe that. Yeah. Undercover gay is the worst. It's not a bad thing to be gay. Embrace that shit. But to get married to a woman, to fool your wife, to have sex with her over and over again, saying you're repulsed, and you continuously have sex with... Even the host was like, why do you keep having sex with someone that you don't like? What's wrong with you? He's crying afterwards. He's being distant. Why are you doing that to yourself? And then you fucking with her emotions. And God, we don't even know what type of disease It's so many things. That's so messed up. Undercover gay is the worst.
I just think that under that post, I put in there, Luke, live in your light. We live in a day and age that I know that it's not 100% accepted, but it's way more accepted than it has ever been in the past. And if you don't live in your truth, it's never going to be accepted. And I know that I have a lot of friends that are gay. Everybody's coming out experience is is different. I'm not saying that you don't come out in your own right, but the extremes, the psychological things that you do to somebody, even though this is Awesome always says, he's like, it's fake. You get married and you're married for 8 weeks. It's not you got to go beyond the 8 weeks to really be in a real relationship because it's on camera and all that. Yes, it is a TV show. But the fact of the matter that if he was allegedly homosexual and you go through this whole situation with a heterosexual female, what are you doing? That's not fair to her. That's what my problem with it is that you're taking it as so far, which is a little bit narcissistic, trying to manipulate the situation. What are you trying to cover it up? You trying to you thought that was going to be the blanket of end all be all, I'll prove that I'm not gay because I'm going to go on Married at First Sight and be with a woman.
Isn't that weird?
That is so weird. That's a lot. You doing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then even Kate admitted, they were like, do you think Luke came on the show to, just to do the show, for fame or to find love? And she's like, he just wanted to be on TV. She said it. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But I love that she found another man, so she's in another relationship, and she looks like she's really happy.
Yeah.
So you could tell her new boo is doing some things. So I'm like, thank you. And supposedly also they had a doctor picked out for Kate, but then at the last minute he pulled out and couldn't do the show. So then obviously Luke happened. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's terrible.
That doctor probably would have been good, for her.
Something. Me and my girls always talk about this, especially when it comes to personality. Somebody could not be your physical type, but if you are around them enough, and with this kind of experiment, you are with them 24 hours a day, you start to have some type of attraction to them, right? We are very physical beings. We look at somebody and say, oh, he's cute, she's cute. That person's not my type. That's not my type. But when you're forced to be around somebody and really learn their personality, which I think that's part of the whole experience with the Married at First Sight, is to look beyond the looks, to look past the physical attraction. For him to still not be attracted to her, it's not like she was ugly. I hate even using that word because I think that you see people that have boyfriends or girlfriends or significant others or whatever they're into, and you be looking at them and like, how they married, how they got a significant other.
Girl.
It's beauty in everybody.
My mind is so mean.
Like, you feel me? So, like,
I'm like, how the fuck do I not have a husband? And she has one. Like,
I be like, oh, she married? Oh, hey, you love it. You like it. I love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, she's not even that type of person. Like, she's aesthetically pleasing enough that somebody could be attracted to her. So it was definitely, it was definitely something there. And we all, from the beginning, Awesome never really watches all the way through all the shows. He'll like glance at stuff with me. He was glued because he wanted to see if Luke was going to say that he was gay. Because Awesome,
he ain't gonna admit it.
He ain't gonna admit it, like he's gay. So then when that came
out, AJ picked up on that shit.
Yo, AJ
from the beginning,
saying it the whole season.
And when they were all in the house and he smacked his ass and stuff, I was like. And for Luke not to say anything, you know a straight dude's gonna say something like, yo, bro, don't touch me like that, or something. Check him or something. He just looked at him, and I was like, yo, deep down, you know you like that shit, Luke. Like, yo.
Yo, AJ was not letting up. I feel terrible, but you know what? A lot of people I saw, like, on other posts as well as yours, like, what do you think, like, what would you have done if you feel like the producers wronged you? Like, they're supposed to really dig into that stuff.
I'm getting a do-over.
I would want the opportunity to do the experience again. Like, that's how I would want to do that.
I'm like, y'all owe me a do-over. Like, I'm going to be on the next season, and I don't care if it's in another location. You will pay for my flight. You will fly me out. Like, it's just old. So, but, she found a man, so it looks like she's good now, but that's so messed up. And then the whole thing, he was like a gossip queen, too. Did you see the part towards the end? And they were like, was it Kate that spilled it?
On the girl?
Yeah, on their wedding night.
See, honey. Oh, you want
yeah. Kate's face was like, oh, word? Like,
yeah, like, what you call it? What's the black guy? Will? Will was like, what?
Yeah, like, who gossips like a bitch on their wedding night? Like, get to know your wife.
He on the girls, honey. Oh.
Like, all season, Kate had that same face. Like, she wished she could just trade places with the other wives. Like, you saw how AJ and Keith stepped up as a real man, and they were like, this is all me right here. I'm only concerned about her, talking about their spouse, as it should be. Worry about, your relationship. And Kate's like, that's what I'm talking about. You guys are doing what we're supposed to do. Be concerned about your wife. And it was like, and Luke over here was like, tell me the tea about the other
wife. I was like, no, he didn't ask for the tea, honey. Okay. He was like, and I feel like Will's face said it all to me. He was like, bro, what dirt did you want to know about our girls? I was like, that is doing the most. Like, first of all, everybody, like, no matter who you are, does some type of pillow talk, but to be talking down about people you just met, what did you expect her to tell you? I don't know.
He was a gossiping queen.
Yo, he was doing a whole bunch. But wait a minute. So we can't just glance over. So she had her friends, which this is funny because I tell you guys all the time, I'm not like the average female. I'm not a good Instagram or Facebook stalker. Like, I go one page in and I'm like, I'm done with this. I'm like, I'm not stalking.
That's it.
So the funny thing is she got his name and I guess her homegirls looked him up and he had a Facebook page that he allegedly was in a relationship with a man. I would have told the producers, stop production, look into this. That's not a game.
Exactly. She didn't speak up enough
about that.
Yeah. And then he said that him and his friend thought it was funny and he didn't bother to change it because he doesn't believe it on Facebook like that. And it's been like that for 13 years, I think he said. So you mean to tell me before you even got married, all your other girlfriends, because you supposedly had girlfriends, right? Mm-hmm. None of them would say, change your Facebook status. I get it. People joke around. Even I've done that before. Me and my old best friend, we put that we were in a relationship just to be funny. Mm-hmm. But then I changed it. It was there for a couple of days. You don't leave something like that for 13 years, especially a dude. What dude has another dude listed as his man on Facebook for 13 years?
No,
and you think no other chick is gonna notice that and say something? Something ain't right.
I swear to God,
That was
when that
suspect.
happened, I swear to God, I was waiting for Neve and Max to come out the back. Like, it was like a bad episode of Catfish. I was like, here we go.
We're getting punked.
Neve and Max is about to be like, and we found out all your dirt. I was like, I was waiting for it. I was like, it's about to be lit. Like,
we were definitely getting punked with that.
I was like, a whole page with the relationship with the man. Like, what? Girl. the girls aren't ready for that, honey.
That was a mess. But did you see that they're going to bring back 4 couples next season? And they're switching the nights from Tuesday to Wednesday. Yeah. Which I actually like because a lot of shows come on Tuesdays. So I'm glad they're moving it.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I forget what city's next.
I forgot too.
I feel like it's something in the South. They normally do like the West, North, and then the South. I feel like it's because it was Texas. Did we ever talk about Mia? Wasn't there something with Mia from the Texas cast? I feel like something recently happened with her.
Who's Mia?
Mia was the girl that was arrested for the stalking charges with
Lassie and Mia and Tristan.
Yeah. I feel like something recently happened with her, but I can't remember now what it was.
It did? Oh, I didn't see it.
She's a mess.
Oh, Charlotte's next. Okay.
Oh, thank you. I knew it was something South. Thank you. Yes. Charlotte.
And Kate is dumb herself. Like, I ain't even gonna let Kate off the hook. Like, I feel bad for her, but then I don't. Because if a man has sex with you one time and acts weird like that after the first time and acts distant, says he's repulsed, how the hell are you gonna give him the goods again? You get what I'm saying? Like, are you that insecure? Are you that desperate for someone to love you, to want you, that you keep having sex with this dude who doesn't obviously like you? That's just so weird to me. I'm like, what? Like, wouldn't you stop after the first time? And she kept doing it. How do you keep letting this man into you and then he gets all weird afterwards? And he didn't want to do it. I'm like, what? This is so weird.
I don't know what, like, it's still something probably that they aren't releasing about this story.
They definitely edited stuff.
It's gotta be edited. It has to be something like, and you know what? I think to be fair to him, when he said that he was uncomfortable with her amount of drinking, because the gay storyline was overshadowing that, I feel like he might have had a valid point with that, but they never dug into that part of it because his part of the storyline was so much more juicy. So for him to keep bringing up that she was drinking a lot and it was making him uncomfortable, and she never kind of denied it either. Like, she never was like, I don't.
But like, you would need to drink with a man like that. I mean, come on.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe
he was a dry ass husband. Yo, I would take a bottle to the face every night.
But I felt embarrassed for her a little bit when he was like, come on. Now, you know, we would get in the bed and you would be all wound up and like, I'm horny and I can't get unwound. I was like, yo, he is playing her. He is playing her on national TV.
He tried. He tried it, but she talked, which I'm happy she did, and she spilled all the beans.
She did speak up. But I was like, yo, he making her look crazy.
And I was so surprised. The black couple, Will and Jasmine, on Decision Day, I thought they both were going to say divorce, and she wanted to stay with him. I was like, oh, no.
I feel like that was her pride because I feel like she was, and we all do this, we all want to be wanted and desired. And I think that she wanted to accomplish that, if that makes sense. Like, she wanted Will to want to, like, desire her, to feel like she was sexy to him. And he was not, she wasn't being, which can be a complete turnoff. We've all been on a date where, like, somebody just says something real left field, and we're just like, I'm never going to talk to you again. I think when she asked him, when they were talking about their dreams and he wanted to be a basketball coach, and she was like, well, that don't make no money. I think that was good for them. I think that was the donezo.
Turn off.
Yeah.
And then they talked about the gender roles, but on the honeymoon. I'm like, why are y'all talking about this already on the honeymoon? Like, I know it's this better process, but it's your honeymoon. Enjoy it. Have sex. Drink. Do something. Why are you talking about gender roles and stuff? I'm like, what?
I don't know.
That was weird. Yeah. But you could tell. And then sometimes she seems like she's like a little full of herself. And I'm like, all right, girl, calm down. Because she's like, I'm pretty and blah, blah, blah. And like, I'm, kind of making it seem like,
this is pretty. I was
all of this. And I'm like, obviously he didn't want all of this. Like, he wasn't, exactly. He's not into you, girl. Like, how do you not see that? So.
She was doing a lot.
You want to do that show? I feel like I would do it, but then like all of your business is like legit out there. Like they checking everything. They checking credit score, background check, all types of checks, like everything. I mean, I have nothing to hide, but I'm just like, damn. Like, I don't know if I want all these people in my business. So
the interesting thing was about this season, though, I guess they all were probably in really good financial standing because other seasons, I feel like they dug into people's finances, like if you had a good job or if you were currently working or any of that.
That's true.
They didn't dig into that this season.
You know why? I think they gave them houses on this season. They changed it up. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Usually the couples have to get their own house. And then I think it was last season, they gave them like $5,000 or a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
And they were like, you can do what you want with this money. So, put in your savings, use it towards like a mortgage or rent or something like that. But then this season, they legit gave them all places to live at for free.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was nice. And then it's like they didn't even have to choose. They didn't even have the conversation like, oh, whose place are we staying at? No, both of them got up, packed, and moved in together in the new place. So that was cool.
That's funny. Lala, what would be your deal breakers? Like, you know how they say like the three things, like what would you have to have in a guy in the Married at First Sight?
Are we going like by looks or like just anything?
I think they do like religion, looks, finances, career. I think that's what they like ask them the stuff.
Okay. See, the career thing doesn't really bother me. I mean, if I make more money than you, then so be it. That doesn't bother me. So that's not a big deal. I mean, have a job. I think the religion thing would be a big deal. Like, I'm not trying to date a Jew, a Muslim, or an atheist. Mm-hmm. So, and I bring that up really early if I'm talking to someone. I'm like, so do you believe in God? I'll be like, whoa.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, as long as you believe in something. So yeah, that would be a deal breaker if someone was like, yeah, I don't believe in God. Or if they're like, I'm a Muslim, I'll be like, nah.
Yeah.
What else? Looks wise, any type of like race is cool with me. Mm-hmm. I'm not really like stuck on, it has to just be black dudes. I date whoever.
Yeah.
So can't be like fat.
Yeah.
Like sloppy fat. You got to be taller than me. I'm like picky with that. Mm-hmm. When I listened to your podcast, I was trying to be open-minded.
You got to be open-minded, guys.
I know. I can't. I'm like, I can't do it. And I'm 5'7", so you got to be just taller than that. And I wear heels, so taller than when I wear heels. But yeah, that's about it. I feel like I'm not too picky.
Yeah.
I think.
You know what the funny thing is that I don't think that, and just talking about the Luke thing with Kate, I don't think they ask enough questions about what the person wants the person to look like. I think.
You think so?
I don't think so. I think that I don't know what the exact questionnaire is, but it always seems like some of the couples, they don't get it right. Like, I think, when it comes to AJ and, what's the girl that AJ is with?
Stephanie.
Yeah, Stephanie. I think both of their personality types are a person that's like, I don't really care what the person looks like. I just want them to be intimate. Now, somebody like Jasmine, she had all these very high expectations because she thought that she was a trophy wife, so she wanted to have like a whole thing going on with a very handsome, dapper guy. So it seems like, and I think Will was cute, but even she made some comments about Will not being like the sexiest man on earth, and I was like, well, girl, like he ain't no schlub, like.
I know.
I think sometimes they don't. Even going back with Jepti and Shawnice, I don't think Shawnice was Jepti's type at all.
Yeah. But then they try to factor in the personality and that they both like family and stuff. But remember with Tristan, he did the whole like color issue. He was like, I can't date a girl darker than me. And then they gave him Mia.
Yeah.
But and Keith, they didn't even give Keith what he wanted. But then look, they were like the best couple. Keith wanted a tall chick with a fat ass, and he got the short girl, and you know she's just slim.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Awesome.
I feel like no one.
Keith, I see this comment. Awesome.
Keith had the best transition on the show, and he cooks now.
Yep.
Keith grew on me. He did really good. Mm-hmm. But I feel like no one in life is going to get every single thing that they want.
No.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no one's perfect. So you're not going to get every little single thing.
Keith is studying to be a doctor.
Like, awesome throwing shade.
Like, shade. Yeah.
Wait, so have you been watching Wife Swap?
Yes, I did. I watched the first
episode.
I don't think I watched this last week's episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard as you get older, you start settling. I mean, I haven't gotten there yet. I still go by looks because I'm a little shallow. So you have to be pleasing on the eyes to me. I have to think you're handsome.
Like, a wife swap? Wife swap is the ish. Did you see the first episode, Lala? Did we talk about it?
I haven't watched anything. I keep forgetting to record it.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Y'all watch Wife Swap. Wife Swap is about...
Is it like 7 Year Switch? Remember that show?
Oh, yeah. Does that still come
They basically swap spouses, right?
Yeah, but it was like 4-way. Like, it was like...
4-way? Ooh, it was like, no.
it was like 2 couples, and they both...
Yeah.
It was like 4 couples. It was 4 couples, and the would flip-flop. Yeah.
So Wife Swap is how many? Is it just one?
It's just it's 2 families. They switch the moms.
Yeah. All season, they just focus on the one?
No, it's different episodes. So, like, the first episode's one family, the next episode's another family, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's not just wives, though, because the first one, the dad is the stay-at-home dad. So, they switched the stay-at-home dad with the one mom from the other family. So the husband over here got a husband, and the wife over here got a wife.
What?
Yeah, it was mad weird. I was like,
wait, and what channel does it come on?
What is Wife? Lifetime? That come on Lifetime, I think.
Lifetime? Okay, I gotta check that out.
Yeah. Wife Swap's good. Did we talk about?
It seems like that show's been on for years, though.
It was off for a long time. They hadn't had any new episodes.
Okay.
Do y'all remember the show with the British nanny? What was that show called? Oh,
British Nanny.
And she would come in your house and you didn't know how to like raise your kids. And she would...
What?
Yo, what was the name of that show? Come on, y'all help me out. Y'all always help me out in the comments. What was the name of that show with the little British nanny? Yo, she used to be killing me. Lala, because these kids would be so bad. They would like, F you, mom, and like hit the mom. And then
was it white people?
Nanny. Thank you, y'all. Thank you.
No offense to white people.
Super
But
Nanny.
that sounds like some white shit, though.
Yes, Super Nanny was...
Dude, thank you.
Yes,
someone hooked it up if you have DirecTV.
Yes, it was two different...
I never heard of that.
Yeah, one was Super Nanny and one was Nanny 911. Yes. That used to be... I used to be watching that show like...
What?
Yo, my mom, I would have no front teeth. Like, that's how bad them kids were. But it would be so sweet because the nanny would get their family back together. That was
So is the nanny allowed to hit the kids?
No, she teaches you how to not hit the kids. Like, she teaches you the methods.
What?
Like...
Yo, my mom would hit me with anything she can grab. So if there's nothing around and she just had a heel on, I'm getting knocked in the head with a heel.
Yes. Them kids was bad. Yes. We're gonna talk about Love and Hip Hop. I just want to know if y'all remember Super Nanny because the reason I brought that up full circle, Super Nanny used to come on the same night as Wife Swap back in the day, like way back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to come on the same night. Yeah.
So I knew Family Hustle came on. I recorded it, but I didn't watch it. That comes on after Love and Hip Hop, the T.I. and Tiny show with Monica and all them.
Yeah.
I read something on She Gossip's blog that Monica is not talking about her divorce this season. So I'm like, girl, that's like the juiciest topic. Everybody want to know.
So I guess I don't understand, like, from the end of last season of Hustle, Family Hustle, and this season, what happened? Because, like, I watched tonight's episode, and he hasn't been on the actual show in some time. But that doesn't mean anything, because sometimes people's significant others don't want to, be constantly on the cameras. But
Wait, who? T.I.?
No, Shannon with Monica.
He was like never on the show, right?
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't on the show last season. So, like, is it still a continuation? Because, they tape these reality shows kind of far back. Like, when we see it, it's a long time ago that this stuff has happened. So, I don't know what's going on with that. But, like, I mean,
they probably been had issues when they taped the first season.
You think so? Like, that's crazy. Because, like, that has to be really hard, like, having marital problems and portraying that you have this happy family on a reality TV show.
Lindsay Williams. I mean, she finally addressed it today, but she does a good job of it. Gossip about everybody else. Meanwhile, her life is like crazy. You get what I'm saying? But she puts on that smile, grabs her tea, does hot topics, and she gets to work every single day. And I'm just like, damn, like, your mask is crazy. She does a good job. You know what I'm saying? You would never think she has problems.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel, you know what? Some people, Wendy has always been a gossip person. And if you can't take the heat, then don't come in the kitchen kind of thing. I think she's always, like, dealt with, like, people talking about her drug abuse, people talking about her kid, because, like, her kid got caught with drugs and stuff like that. She's always talked about it, but everybody always knew it was that little underlying thing going on with her and Kevin. Like, it had been rumors for years about their marriage, like years and years and years. This was when I'm talking about years, I'm sure this is probably like a decade old, right? Like, there was like that pop up. And
I think she wrote that in a book or something. Something about that. And even outlines, like, these would be deal breakers. And one of them was if he has a baby with someone else, that will lead to a divorce. And ding, 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 it happened. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what? We're not going to stay on this long. But it's crazy to me that somebody would be so heartless to be like, you know what? I'm just going to walk away from this marriage because I'm in love with this person. Instead, I'm going to be sneaky, have a baby on you, and then let's go through this messy divorce. Like, that to me, like, if you checked out of your relationship, be checked out of your relationship. You don't have to, like, drag that person through all of the messiness of getting a mistress pregnant. Like, that to me is what would hurt me the most. It wouldn't be the kid. Because at the end of the day, a lot of things could happen, right? It would not be the kid. It would be the embarrassment of being lied to. And I'm thinking our life is like this, and our life is not like that. Like, it's X, right? So, I don't know. That's what would kill me. Like, just the shit.
Can you imagine her seeing them daily pictures like the rest of us?
Yes!
The Daily Mail photos?
That's
with Kevin and the mistress?
Yes.
That's embarrassing.
I was so devastated. Like, yo, bro, you could have let me know. It wouldn't have helped me not be angry at you. I would still be angry. But at least we both could have went out into the world and been like, you know what? Our issues effed up, but we talked about it before it hit the internet. Like, just
she was blindsided
before the flicks hit the internet. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot.
It's like she was blindsided, but then it's like she should have known because of who she's dealing with, because that's how her husband has been for years. But yeah, very embarrassing.
And ain't he like the executive producer of the show or some stuff like that? Like,
is he?
Yeah, he's got like a producer credit on the show. Like, he's there every day. Like,
I hope she got a prenup. Man, back when I didn't even have shit, like, probably like under $5, I would say for years, I'm like, I'm going to have a prenup when I get married. I'm like, I know I got no money now, but I'm going to be somebody someday.
Listen.
And I'm like, I'll be damned. And I still feel that way. I don't care.
At the very least, somebody asked me this. At the very least, I do believe whatever you brought into this relationship before this marriage, that's what you should leave with. And we'll figure out whatever we obtain together. But you came in with 100 grand strong. I came in with 100 grand strong. We both leaving with our 100 grand. We're not fighting over that.
But then shit gets messy and dudes want to act like Can Do. I think that's his name.
Girl.
Mary J. Blige's ex-husband who's getting spousal support and shit. Like, really, dude?
Yeah,
you trifling.
That's a lie.
But can we talk about Hustle and Solo? Did you watch it? I hope you watched it.
I did.
Okay.
I watched
So you watched the first episode and the second one?
I only got to see the second episode, but I watched like the recap of the first episode.
Okay. Because I gotta read this tweet. They was tearing John up on Twitter. They be acting like John's gay.
John, his eyebrows is nicer than mine. I'm not going to say his eyebrows is on fleek, okay? Who does his eyebrows?
So this person tweeted, remember the scene on the latest episode, and you know he still got beef with Lawrence because him and Lawrence fought the first season, and then John got fired from the Pink Teacup. Yeah. But he's still involved with Cola. They have an open relationship, and he doesn't like Cola working there because Cola was jumped last season. And he was like, I don't think you're safe there. You shouldn't be there. But then he also asked her, you know, choose between me or your job. She chose her job. So then she went with Miami. She's still with the Pink Teacup. So then, you know, the whole fight thing is happening. And she tells John, like, oh, you were right. And, you know, I'm starting not to feel safe there and stuff. And he was like, wait, what? What happened? I'm about to head over there right now and have a talk with them. So someone tweeted, John twisting harder than Cola, walking down that street. No, he ain't finna fuck nobody up. Yo.
All he needed to do was have the hand like this, because that's how he was walking. He was walking, honey. I was like, what? He was strutting.
He fits very well in Miami. I just feel like that's the type of scene, like his whole, the way he dresses and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe that he's from New York. I don't know if he is, but he just doesn't seem like a New York type of dude.
Yeah, he definitely don't.
He ain't rugged enough.
And like, maybe, you know, he might just be very well kept. But when he started walking away, I didn't even see that tweet. My head was like, why is he switching so hard? I was like, yo, he just got the booty bounce switch, like, bang, bang, bang. I was like, whoa.
He was trying to impress Cola.
Yo, something. I was like, yo, it's a lot going on. It's a lot.
Someone tweeted and was like, because, you know, he has a secret. And obviously, I think the secret is that he has a girlfriend or something, which shouldn't be a big deal because they have an open relationship. Someone was like, wouldn't it be something that if he's in a relationship with Candace from last season, who's not in the show anymore? I was like, yo, that would be dope.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. But can we just get into some of the lace fronts on this show as well? The girl with the blue hair. I love her.
The new host?
Yes, the new hostess. I love Mia Thickham. I love that she is all about herself and how her body is. First of all, I don't...
That's beyond Thickums.
She had a plastic bustier on with no bra. Like, it was a plastic, like, saran wrap bustier. I was perplexed. Like, I was like, that can't be the shirt. That just cannot be the shirt. Like, I was like, is a piece missing out the shirt? Like, and they had it all bleeped out. I was like, oh, that's how they just rocking around the house. And then the girl with the...
You can tell she's very confident, though, with her body. So props to her.
Listen, like, you like it, I love it. I'm not trying to... Not anything about that. If a skinny girl had that shirt on, I still was perplexed. I was like, what is the shirt? Like, it just was like plastic with a bustier. I was like, who? Like, where? Like, how? How are you supposed to walk around with that?
With the little Kim wig, yeah.
Girl, I was like, listen, but them lace fronts be killing me, y'all. It's too many good Instagram lace front slayers out here for y'all to be walking around with these wigs like this. No,
and you're on TV. On TV. Like,
girl, she had to have jam in her baby hairs. Because it was the blue wig, but it was straight like blue-green grease in the baby hairs. I was like, what is going on? what is the baby hair? Like, what is going on? I just couldn't. I just cannot with them wigs. And the girl with the yellow Draca.
I was waiting for you to get to it.
Yo, she was like, I don't give a fuck about this hairline. That shit was just sitting on like a cat. I was like,
that shit was a hat. And it was braids, right?
What these
so is that a thing? Is that a thing now? That people, they don't even get their real hair braided. They just put like a braided wig on.
Listen.
But that shit was just like extra fake.
She could have just had a baseball hat on, because that's what that was looking like. I was like, yo, she didn't even care to put the baby hairs out. She just put that on, and it was straight just wig in the front. I was like, it's like, I need Lawrence to be like, nah, this ain't the look, Anna. Like, yo, you trying to turn up in here? This hair and makeup got to be better. I don't care about the ass and titties being out, but this hair and makeup, this got to be better. Like...
And then damn Ebony, when they got in the pool party fight and she fell in the water, you could tell she was so embarrassed. And she knew, she thought about the camera's probably like, oh shit, it's going to be on TV. She took that pool cover, whatever it was, and covered herself up. You saw a bald head when she went in the water. The stripper like pushed her in the water. Her wig fell off. I was like, is that her hair? And she covered up the entire time. Anna like threw this tray thing at her. She still had the thing like covered up. I was like, nah, she's embarrassed as hell.
Listen.
Yo.
It was a whole lot going on this show tonight. I was like, what?
Ratchet as hell. If y'all want some good Ratchet TV, watch Hustle and Flow.
I'm tuned in.
I promise you, it's good.
Let's be clear. I'm tuned in. I'm locked in. Like, I'm here. I'm here for whatever's going on.
Oh, man.
Listen.
Then Anika, the stripper, I like her. But then I'm just like, how are you going to keep getting mad at people, you know, for like, oh, yeah, I used to strip them up. But you're the one that's bringing it up every 2 seconds. You walking around with your butt cheeks out. You twerking on the twins. You get what I'm saying? Like, you bringing that strip club vibe to the house, and then you get mad when people talk about it. Like, hello? You're not trying to change anything. And then when the whole fight thing happened, like, I love Anna, but she did say prostitute when they showed the tape and rewinded it back, because that's how the whole thing happened.
100%. Yeah.
So Ebony called her out on it, because I actually forgot. I was like, wait, but Ebony did start it, because she was like, but then they showed the tape, and Ebony was like, I don't open my legs. And then Anna said, oh, you trying to call her a prostitute? I was like, oh, Anna. So when Ebony was like, I didn't say the words prostitute. You're actually the one who said prostitute. Anna was like, yeah. And I was like, Anna, you did.
You said it, girl. It's on tape. They recorded it. Anna's crazy, though. Anna be ready for the turn up. She be ready to throw these hands. She don't. And
then Lauren was like, how did we get here? I'm like, you know how you got there. You be hiring the wrong people.
Listen, Lawrence can't stand up on nobody's laurels, because he ain't got no morals himself on FaceTime and Thandy. Like, she ain't trying to break your whole family up. Lawrence, you sit down. Trying to be the boss.
Someone on Twitter brought something up that would be like crazy. There was like, what if Anna knows Lawrence is still talking to Thandy and she's letting him do it, but secretly Fanda and Annie are working together to sabotage Lawrence's business? I was like, yo, because you see how she's turning the Black Girls Brunch and is hiring strippers. They're twerking. They got that noise complaint. It was like $5,000 the ticket because they were too loud. I'm like, So someone was like, what if she's trying to secretly sabotage his career? Like, he ain't never getting no damn Michelin star, if I pronounced it right. You remember the Michelin star?
Yeah, he been trying to get a Michelin star. He ain't getting no Michelin star. If Larry, you ain't getting it, okay, honey? You ain't getting that Michelin star.
How did we get here? I was like, really, Lawrence?
He's trying to be the dad. Like, Lawrence, you are not responsible. You're messy, too. Stop it. Super messy.
Oh, man. That show was good. It comes on Thursdays, guys, on WeTV. Yeah, WeTV.
On WeTV.
And just an FYI, so it's the Pink Teacup. It's an actual legit restaurant. They started off in Brooklyn, but that location's now closed. And then they opened up a really nice spot in Miami. It's like bigger and everything. And then they're going to open a new spot in Atlanta. So they're expanding.
I think that's good markets for them. When I went to eat at the one in Brooklyn was so tiny. It was really little.
It looked like it on TV.
Yeah. It was like literally probably 12 tables in the whole restaurant.
Damn.
Yeah, it was really little. Yeah.
Yeah, I always wanted to go there, never had the chance. And then I was actually in Brooklyn, like literally 5 minutes away from the place. And I was like, yo, like the pink teacup is right there. And I was like, oh, I'll go there another time. And then another time when I wanted to go, I was like, oh, it's closed. I was like, damn, I didn't even get a chance to go. I got to go to the Miami one, though.
Class act.
Wait.
I think Anna owns right, wasn't that what he said at the end of last season? He was putting the business in Anna's name.
Oh, okay.
That's
so then maybe she isn't trying to jeopardize them.
Graces after cheating on with Andy. I'll take a restaurant. I'll shut up. I'll take a restaurant, sir.
I would have broken up with Lawrence's ass. I can't. I don't care how good of a cook you are, how much money you got.
Lawrence is
I'm like, Dandy, though? Nah.
Any guy
like, let her,
Beijing,
she can have you.
Is messy. If they got the Beijing filling the beard in, they messy.
Yo, they be tearing his beard up on Twitter. There was Lawrence needs to be shown in the rain or something, or push him in the pool because his whole beard gonna come up. Yeah. They be saying he draws his beard in.
A mess.
Oh man. So do we have time for what time is it? 10:50. So
yeah.
For Love and Hip Hop.
We can talk about Love and Hip Hop because there ain't much going on Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop is getting on my nerves.
The same shit.
Love and Hip Hop. So, how are y'all feeling? Let us know in the comments. How are y'all feeling about ATL? Like, is it time for a whole rebuild? Like, throw the whole franchise away and start again?
I'm tired of Atlanta. I've been over the Atlanta one.
But to me, there's so many popping people in Atlanta. Like, quite honestly, if Mona had the bag, she could get the Migos and their girlfriends and Cardi B back on the Love and Hip Hop. People would be tuned in. Like, there's so many people in Atlanta that franchise should be the biggest one. It's not even that many popping people in New York anymore. Like, Atlanta got all the...
Well, I think Atlanta is still the biggest one, right?
I think it might be. But, like, I'm saying, like, really taking it to the next level. All the Instagram stars are in Atlanta. All, like, the actors that be in the Tyler Perry movies are in Atlanta. All the rappers are in Atlanta. The Atlanta one to me should really be the most popping, and then the second one should be LA. Like, that should be a no-brainer of getting people casted in LA.
That's my favorite season.
Yeah,
the Hollywood
everybody is in LA. Like, I'm tired of the Moniece storyline now. Moniece has turned into the Rich Dollar. She's on every season. I would love to see Omarion and April come back. I liked Omarion and April on the Hollywood.
But they broke up, though.
They did break up. I Miss Nikki Baby served no purpose on the last season of Hollywood.
I'm over her.
Yeah, I'm over her.
I would like to see Fizz come back. I thought actually they could bring all of B2K. I would like to see all of them on the show.
That would be dope. Yeah.
I like Tokyo, though. You saw the part when she met with the personal trainer. I was like, first of all, the trainer's cute.
Oh, yeah. He's Instagram famous.
And then...
I've seen him before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, he's like Instagram famous.
But she was not trying to hear any of those healthy food options.
No, she wasn't.
She's like, so can I still eat snacks in the studio? He was like, yeah, nuts. She's like, nuts. I was like, not them type of nuts, Toke.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, I eat like hot Cheetos and stuff. I was like, no, like.
But he was right, y'all. Like, and she is young. And those types of like the
24.
The high blood pressure, that stuff don't hit you until you get older. So if you don't eat healthy as a young person because your body is still bouncing back from things, once it hits you super hard when you get older. Like, I'm a relatively healthy person, eat very healthy, and I'm borderline with my blood pressure. And it, like, shocked me. I was like, I got high blood pressure. They're like, no, but it's a little higher than what it should be. And it just, like, it snapped me into reality. I was like, you know what? We're not getting no younger. Like, them health things, he was so right. That trainer was right. Like, it does start to catch up to you.
And she needs to check her family history, too.
Absolutely. Yep. 24 years old is like a baby. Like, you know, you still young.
And I think black people are more prone to get in high blood pressure too.
Mm-hmm. They definitely are, and heart disease and diabetes. We get all the stuff.
I just know she can't think her being that big, thinking it's not a health risk. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, that's not healthy.
No.
You could be confident and everything, but it's not healthy.
She definitely should.
Yeah.
Because there are people that have, like, bigger body builds that are healthy and fit, and you can look at them and be like, oh, you know what a slim thick is and what a thick is, and then what a fat is. You know the difference. Like, you know when people are teetering on the borderline of being extremely unhealthy and
obese.
Yeah, exactly. And not for nothing, you look at her and you know that she's in the obese category. Now, does that have to do anything with her internal health? No, but your external health. And I think that's what her friend was trying to tell her. Like, you need to lose some weight now. But, honey, when she told me when she said that she wasn't taking no advice for anybody that had laid on a table, I felt her to the core. Don't you talk to me.
I never knew Ciara had surgery, though. She's right. How you gonna give someone, like, weight loss tips, but then you getting surgery? Like, I'll be like, no. Like, I don't want to hear from you.
Like,
but I didn't know she had that.
You want to tell me? Like, you know what I mean?
Wait, so what did Ciara get done?
I think she had liposuction. She got, like, whatever they call, like, that Brazilian butt, where they take, like, the fat from your stomach and put it in your butt and your thighs. She had that.
So she shouldn't be talking then. Because it's so easy to get the surgery.
But even Shekinah got the same surgery. She got the same surgery to get the liposuction in her stomach and put it in her butt. And then Shekinah looked good for, like, a season of T.I. and Tiny. And then the next season, she was huge. She was big.
Yeah, she probably eating a lot, too.
You can't get that liposuction and think that you can just eat whatever you want, because it's not going to happen. It just is not going to happen.
What's that other surgery where I feel like they just, like, take your damn stomach and you literally cannot eat?
Oh, the gastric bypass surgery?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That, like, restricts you from eating a certain amount.
Yeah. A lot of people do that. A lot of people, they get the lat band, which is like the band that you can remove, but like it constricts.
My aunt has that.
Yeah, you constrict your stomach. I mean, some people have to get those types of surgery because it's literally like a life and death kind of situation. Like, if you do not lose this weight, you're going to be, you're going to be unhealthy. But a lot of girls get surgery nowadays, and it's not the best option. Some people get the surgery and, they turn into these Instagram fitness models, and then they do get really fit, which more power to them. But it is very misleading because girls think like, oh, if I work out and do these things that you're doing, I'm going to look like you. But not knowing that you had a running start, not even like a head start, a running start, because you got liposuction before you started becoming a fitness person. So it's just misleading.
Like that's cheating.
Yeah, you just have to live a healthy life. Like, you can't just be out here eating and doing.
And drink water. I can't believe people think water is nasty. Yo, as soon as I wake up,
have 2 cups,
I say a little prayer. And the other thing, I have to drink water. If I don't have water first thing in the morning, it's like my day ain't right. I have it right on my nightstand next to my bed. As soon as I just have to drink water. I don't get how people can just, like, do people actually go an entire day without water? I can never imagine. A
lot of people don't drink water. A lot.
I get my 8 cups and more in. Yeah. And then I don't care. People be like, oh, well, I don't have to use it. You better be a pee-pee head and drink that damn water. People always talk about, oh, you have nice skin because I drink a lot of damn water. Drink your water.
Yep, that's true. That is all facts.
I stay away from the soda, and it's not even because, oh, soda is sugary and it's not healthy. I'm just like, I don't want a damn pimple on my face, so that's why I don't drink soda.
And you know what the funny thing is? I'm the opposite. Like, I drink soda very sparingly because I just feel like it's so sweet. I'll drink some soda, I'm like, ooh. I'm like an old lady. I'm like, ooh, that's so sweet.
Damn, we're running out of time. We got to finish talking about Love and Hip Hop next week, then.
Yeah, we'll catch up with the Love and Hip Hop.